Being in a boys' school, it's got its difficulties and it's easy in some ways. It's difficult because the younger years always seem to follow the girls around, including myself. Like, I've had my experiences in this school already, being in here for 2 months. There's already...
Many girls will say coming from an all-girls school or mixed school, it's completely different to go to a boys' school. I mean, in those schools, they're used to having girls around them. In an all-boys school and having girls in the sixth form, it makes it difficult for the younger years. The youngers will approach you, they'll say quite sexual things to you, things I would never think young people know about.
Here we now have Clarissa, and I'm about to ask her questions about coming to Westminster City Boys' School and how she feels it affected her.
You went to boarding school and private school, if I...
Yes, I did, yeah.
Oh, so how was it like going to a boarding school and private school?
Well, before I went to the private and boarding school, I went to a mixed school called St. Cecilia's. It was completely different. The people were different. They were more mature. They knew what they wanted. In the private and boarding school.
Okay,
so you were surrounded by people who had wider aspirations than the ones from the state schools.
Well, I'm here to see how Clarissa gets ready just to go out basically, and how her coming to a boys' school has affected the way she wants to make herself look or even act around boys when she goes out by herself and with her friends. So.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? So this is my place. This is my room on campus. I'm just going to get ready to go out with my girls, so you can just sit down in the bed, make yourself at home.
Okay.
I won't be too long.
Okay, well, so how did you think you going to Westminster City Boys' School made you interact with other people from like different universities?
It made me more aware of myself. For example, like how I would walk around in school, I'll be more aware to not grab the boys' attention because they will make it obvious that you caught their eye, and that made me feel a bit uncomfortable.
She's off getting ready to go meet her friends to go partying, and I've been sat for like a good half hour, 45 minutes. It seems she's a really smart girl and she knows what, and she knows how to not draw the wrong people towards her, and that's also a really good sign. Obviously in society now, I see lots of girls just going out, this happened, that happened, and I see so many murders on the TV. So it's nice to know you have a few smart people out there. But nothing had prepared me for what I was going to see next.
So this is what I'm going to wear to go to Pirana, which is in Wimbledon. And then afterwards we're going to go to my university party.
Okay then.
And this is that fabric, so we're going to need to take a taxi from Wimbledon all the way to Barbican.
I mean, from what we've just seen, I was quite surprised about how long she takes to get ready. Even when she does say she doesn't really care about what people think about her, she's just out to have fun. I mean, if you don't really care, it shouldn't really be taking you more than an hour and a half to get ready just to go see your friends. And they're going to be going from A to B, and they're going to see quite a lot of people, and obviously she will get compliments from people. And compliments builds up the self-esteem to make you to the person that you are today. She obviously probably doesn't care about what people think because people may always compliment her.
Coming to a boys' school has made me hate them even more because of the way they act.
Coming to Westminster City School from a mixed school has made me more aggressive because being around boys and seeing their all aggressive behaviour has rubbed off on me, and now I'm just loud and stuff.
It's easier as well being in a boys' sixth form as well, because the boys in the sixth form are less bitchy. They don't really care how you dress. They only look at your personality and if you're nice, and they're easier to get along with. So yeah, I guess it's easier now being in a boys' secondary school.
The past few weeks, I spent quite a lot of time with these girls, trying to understand why they feel and think the way they do. My main conclusion is that they may just think boys are animals, that they're not to be respected, and that girls have to change the comparison to where they were 60, 70 years ago. Girls have gained a lot more rights, they can do many more things. So I mainly believe that they're headed for a really good future, but the way they're going about it, it doesn't make all that much sense.